Fumble. Should you be worried? The Black Johnson project. Yes, it didn't have the law books. Waiting government capable for do a campaign development. It did it. But we don't listen to Casio. You don't explain to we. We don't listen. We are here. Yeah? We are here. Something you know, because of the way how we governments in Africa they behave. Even when they want to do something correct, you afraid. Say Uda they come where they can misuse them. Uda go can misuse them. Oh, Papa Godfather. Siba, come. The minister will not lie. The minister will not lie. The AI minister. The one will say Burkina Faso na hype. Come. You say waiting?
If somebody uses a mobile phone, now the person that tried to get somebody's nude.
No, forget about that example. If person use mobile phone na saloon,
ask them to move to WhatsApp.
So if you post the chat, you say, well, I'll go WhatsApp. I'll go WhatsApp. Send a naked picture for me. Send this for me. Send that for me. Video. Send that for me. Let's go WhatsApp.
I think as soon as you move to WhatsApp, you need a number.
A flipping figure. As soon as you move to WhatsApp, you need a telephone number. Okay.
Now that number has to be registered.
That's for salon. But continue. The number gets for be registered. Yes.
This is why, again, government's policy requiring everybody to have NIN.
Now remember, say now make government so put say all man forget a national identification number. All man forget NIN. Yeah.
Sadly, not all numbers are registered in Sierra Leone, and not everyone has a
But we're going to on October.
Listen, so now Phoebe and say, but well, sadly, not to everybody in phone register, not to everybody gets NIN. Listen now, waiting the AI minister will know the lie. Waiting is say.
October 1 will turn off all numbers without.
On October 1, every number will not associate with a national identification number, then they turn them off. Per correct country, it correct. Now so for do. We should identify because scammers then they people and they where they scam people where they not and to the sim. It correct. But when man now can see government they misuse. Make yourself one for scratch it say, what's in the plan na ya? What's in actually in the plan? Okay.
We've bid this clear. We're going to turn off every single number that doesn't have that.
Today? Oh boy, make and clear back.
We've bid this clear. We're going to turn off every single number that doesn't have that.
Every single number where not attached to a national identification number, then they switch them off. Should we be worried? Say, what in the plan where the government gets under the sleeve? When in the tower so now, again, like I said, not the correct thing. But you know get number, you don't know that get the number. Because of scammers and other things them where people and they do. Correct. But in Africa, in Sierra Leone, we just use our government, take land and people land in the name of waiting developments. Okay.
So that you will link with that identity and we can find it. But even if you don't have name.
So that you can link with the identity so that government go able for fend you. Or you know either party. Oh boy, talking back.
So that you will link with that identity and we can find it.
And we can find you. Yes.
But even if you don't have NIN.
Even if you not get NIN. Government they say even if you not get NIN.
The government does have the ability now.
Yeah. Now, government get the ability.
If you have a phone and you're using that phone, they can track you.
Hello? Government of Sierra Leone say if you get phone and you use the phone, they're able to track you. Yeah? Even if you get phone, you know you get Nino. Once you use the phone, they're able to track you. Okay.
They can find where you are.
Tell them, Papa.
They can track you. They can find where you are.
They can find who you did. Maybe you not follow the court martial. But the thing that will happen November 26th. Now I make the IG they tell you say now state of the art cyber units then they get. They need to play with that one day force. Because now through that, they latter part say the one they catch. Now through that they use. Okay.
Because especially if you're committing crime, they just have to follow due process to be able to do that.
When I yanda na the problem dey. That due process. So if government misuse that one day, who are we going to hold accountable? If they misuse her, who do we go hold accountable? For sure, boy. That's also na be tell you. Not so. Okay.
So this policy, what it does is it makes even the law enforcement have a framework by which they can apply that. So we can guarantee press freedom.
We can guarantee press freedom. So we go able for guarantee press freedom. Wow. Okay.
Freedom, which is critical, but we can also guarantee individual privacy or reputation. You know, we don't want to live in a country where somebody in Captain will say in life amphibian.
Listen the example again. We don't want tap na country where person go gap no more a lie per person. He use Fabian as example. And
get away with that.
A lie per person, no, get away with that. Okay. I don't know if this cyber crime and the lie below who's one way bad now. Because some man they say this cyber crime bad pass that libel law. Hey, we don't pull the libel law, but the cyber crime will come. Man, the bundle with that one they call it the popo. So now for see person we can lie per person. That are the man just like the libel law. They get away with them. No, not anymore.
Or go online and begin to put this blackmail campaign against you.
I make cool they put blackmail campaign on person. The minister they talk so now the AI minister we know they lie. Read my lips all the way to the in talker. Should we be worried? Okay.
So we will be able to have the structure to systematically deal with these issues.
They say na the structure. They won't forget. For systematically deal with the issues there. It talk boku that in them. Talk boku. Should we be worried? Or we are safe? Now the government will just need for trust them though. You know, they're not going to do any other thing, you know. And correct people them. If you know they do bad, you know they panic. Why they shake? Why they tremble? Pass if they do bad though. But if you need to do bad, you're good to go. Quick one before we begin call to panelists them. PPRC press release. PPRC say in pursuant to unconstitutional and statutory mandates, the PPRC hereby they instruct leadership, membership, aspiring candidates for internal party position for bring down all posters, banners, and election campaign material. Why now? PPRC, why now? Why now? Why now? Why now? It seems as if what is good for the gander is not good for the goose again. What is good for the goose is not good for the gander anymore. Why PPRC get for wait till SLPP the lower level election they're almost done. The one that we get the tension done. I say almost. I'm not say done. Now the time, then they can't pull this kind of a press release. Where APC now they pa cook for cow they own. Why? PPRC, why? So all along with them, the pantine poster them around the country. They say, the president say, the poster them boku, it put the chief minister in charge. For let them go and clear the poster them. They mix the council all day. Nothing not be happy. Now PPRC don't cancel and say, pardon. Well, no worry. SLPP, una done. They say left small. Okay, well, please, not say the election here, not a national election. And we know they in a national election mood. The leadership, membership, the one they want to aspiring candidates, therefore ensure say them campaign material, then display within the confines of them party office across the country. Confines of the party office stand inside una compound. Now I put her now inside the offices there. And so PPRC say. They say they want for make you know say if you fail for the word where PPRC don't pull. Well, PPRC not go get any other option but for ask the Salon police and the local government council across the country for root una banner them. You have been warned. Sign Lucian Momo, Director of Training and External Relations. Fambul, you hear? Again, the question is asked. Why PPRC waits? Say where SLPP done almost done. Now the team then can't talk say, oh no. Them man and their own are the pack so. Una want for Siam. If you get twin picking them, if I know they give them Bobby. Because we the onlookers themselves, we dey use them for judge you. For then I don't elect past that one day. Well, an aspirant that the APC don't challenge the PPRC then directive. Say PPRC that press release on a pool on July 4th. On the director political party and contestant for remove campaign banner across the country or face legal consequences. Then they said they go ask Leone police for pull it in and not say they say legal consequences they do. APC don't raise concern and they say they need further clarification from PPRC. What APC say? Them believe say key areas then they per the press release where PPRC need for clarify. Number one, they want for know the legal basis where the party APC want for know the legal basis where PPRC and clearly states the legal authority when I they use for can't tell they say they not for put them banner there not it. Number two, then they argue say APC they argue say that one day where PPRC talks so they infringe on their constitutional guaranteed rights such as freedom of expression and political participation. Number three, they say what the PPRC right so it contradicts the PPRC code of conduct. They believe say the directive they contradict the provision within the PPRC their own code of conduct for political party. Number four, they say jurisdictions of public space. Then they question whether PPRC get the jurisdiction for regulate or control the use of public space for political messaging. Number five, under the spirit of law, APC they argue say PPRC for acting in accordance with the broader intent of the law when for promote democratic engagement and inclusivity. So because of all that here, APC they request the PPRC for clarify the legal grounds for this kind of a directive. They say for reconsider the order in the interest of fairness and political inclusion and let them refrain from taking action we go seen as limiting the legitimate political activity without clear legal jurisdiction. They say then they advise and then they urge PPRC for stay committed to their role as fair and impartial regulator and consider that them press release where them pull say if them people are engbana na treat then go ask Salon police for go root and come out there. Because Salon police they go if you say they go pull and full, but you don't see Salon police they go on a mission. They are a boy themselves tell lie. That's right, Debo. If you look for them trouble. If we just the join we, welcome on board. We begin foul. We begin from Usai KKY tell we say the president well say na for hand over the baton. And KKY Tower say well let all man put in report card where the term reach. let we assess who that don't work passing company. And so it takes say when he lost election, he not be go for depression, he not be go hide. Now he talker. Now in awesome me, I don't know if awesome go for depression or go hide. Now so it take lick and pa all man. They will come for the Black Johnson business. Who say the chairman for Ward C, Casual and Co say they no contact them. Nothing. And government give you a list of things the way they say the one will believe. And so take commodity who come for PPRC, who come for the minister when not they lie, waiting in talk. Say, well, phone where you all as alone. Then they defend you. Alpha, welcome. What you get for we?
Thank you very seriously, sir. Let's begin from the minister when not they lie. I think there are times when we can talk in a public. I don't know. Again, we know they qualify certain statements then. Lady minister say phone we get SIM card, we connected. You can't say phone where you and any side within a salon and defend you. It's not possible. If the phone is not connected, how you defend the person, sir? Well, it's not what now for that qualifying statements. Yeah. The thing we want for draw our attention to first of all, at the beginning with the Black Johnson. Yeah. If they say now we get the project, now Sierra Leone project. First of all, waiting at the name of the project. If now we get them, how they arrive at Black Johnson, how they arrive at Black Johnson where they not involve the community members, how they arrive at Black Johnson where even the local council were responsible for developments in that area they, right? Not be part of the development. Then you tell we say now we get them. Now grants, now free money. Free money. Why can't we use this money and spend and judiciously? Why can't we sit down and say, look, plan well? Yeah. Now, if you are listening this, I think the AYV on Sunday or so, one of the program, the way one of the lady will be affected within a big water board, what's it then called? Yeah. They say, according to the lady, they say now be Black Johnson, not so big water, but then when they go do the survey go now the big water side outside then they. And meanwhile, when then they do all the measurements and waiting and call, now only Black Johnson them they talk about. Now they then compensate people them. Then when they and now the survey cost go there, even the lawyer they say no, I know one for going to dancing and then a survey business. When a survey business, now make show me they teach them, they school them. Even the person when they call say na me the head man. I tends to get the list of head man them woman in the entire western area. If you see that it's all they talk, politics then go continue for destroy the nation day. You make I say continue because it's still they destroy we. No what how you want for talk if that Waterloo Council was headed by any SLPP person, then they for manage that project day. But because it for SAPC, SLPP, politics don't coincide. He don't keep now the problem in the way. Because if Casual when I the chairman in that area, they sabi the headman them, they sabi the local and tribal chief the way they did, trust me, they go able for go beat them people and they all together, everybody will get all lanyard and waiting and call, they're able to identify them easy. But no, when the legal man they talk, he say, oh, parliament we don't approve. Parliament they approve something, even the parliament themselves, nothing say we have to consult the local council in that area. Let themselves can be part of this project. No, then just approve. But what this is what they talk. We constitution until we say we get land, rights for get land. Yes, the same constitution tell we say if government want for do development, yeah, for the public, underline that word. Not to private ownership for the public. Now make I ask this no, waiting at the title of the project. What would you say Black Johnson, Fish Harbor, waiting at the title. Who that owner? Now government own. Don't be careful, oh. If we not be careful, you know if we not be careful, fish they begin scarce na tongue. Because then go export all we fish then go. So that make we get for be very, very much know what's inside the document, the project document. I believe say even Casho, if they may allow him waiting and call, if he must request, say, no, I want for no anything inside this project document. But the fact remains, only them. Oh, almost $1 million, almost million, and governments they give, and the government that. But have we checked the effect of that almost $1 million day? We don't check how much again for affect the people. Look now when they don't begin to display some people. This lady we're gonna the radio show, the television show. Government's not compensate them, but them broke in place. Not so Sierra Leonean. But Sierra Leonean. But again, if you involve the right people and you be honest to yourself, that's not the other thing. Then they say almost acre land. But when they do the lady talk and then add about 12 point something acre on top the original number what they call. Uda Adam, Uda get them. Uda Adam, Uda get them. You see how if they can say anti-corruption and I hold them the wire. Una call the Ministry of Land so then do the survey how this land reach and this number. But now this then a document. Una explain. But they no go do them because now they're all inside the game. They're all inside the game. Because you don't tell me, say, now, for example, 52 acre, now 72 acre. How the 20 can add it? Who survey will survey? Who's will make say if we reach that level day? But as I ask for developer, every abnormal thing for accept as normal, like in a saloon system. Every abnormal. When I'm not talking about this, that the project's land, I go, even if you want acre add on top, una for explain. So people were not even connected, now they suffer. Because somebody somewhere want add per the land. Now they get her now. Now they get her now. So poor people, when we don't get land, they suffer. No compensation for them. Because the one that way we get compensation, then we don't take their own document. Oh, governments don't approve them. Oh, government don't this, don't that. Now other people they suffer for their sake. A country now, God. It's a president, you don't talk. Let God give we good leader. Well, I can always pinpoint this thing. Presidents where they lead we currently, they pray for God forgive we good leader. They udana in. Udana in. Now I can't quick to KKY. For me, KKY, I feel say they try for play your own game. Now politics, but the fact remains. In feel say, I underline the word. In feel say, in biggest test case now for this light business. In feel say, in biggest test case now the light. If you forget say, God, this is the in-house politics. You can do extremely well if they don't go vote you in by the loss. Not of President Bill no more, they go grab no more, say, oh, will they give you for flag bearer? No. That God they wait for that. Now wait no more small. And then we don't go change their own constitution back. So now I make President Bill now, now the leader waiting and chairman. So for me, I feel say much they for do, even in KKY, because he has to prove it. Because first of all, integrity there at stake. The moment he left in party can join the SLPP, he discouraged plenty people who may believe in them. And up till today, they continue for discourage more because in utterance, the way they make not get any iota, say they will go back now in party where they become out. So this is either na do or die affairs a day. It's either a making political career or he end them that if SLPP they come on a power. Because tell me say after 2028 it will come back in 2030 something and a one car for stand for flag bearership again. Age no go inside again. So now my opportunity. Now I make it a play every game, every given opportunity now a game for play for make it selling self. So now I make it do everything humanly possible and want for deliver with this light sector. But let's not forget, say, now in-house politics, not to Sierra Leone, they decide for give flag bearership. Now, people when are delegates of when are stakeholders, them delegates now the SLPP the convention now then get for votes for her. So if you not get that link, you not get that connection with them delegates, then if you want like free talk from free tongue, say go on at the last village, but once you not get that connection, we constitution don't make it clear. If you not get political party, you know they be president in alone. And then our constitution very very clear, not a story. So no matter what you do, no matter how hard working you become na salon, if you are not in a political party and you are not the head of that political party, forget this thing. Now play they play. So he gets a lot in table for do that I make even when that guy that ambassador to Guinea where we they go na area and Cambia end. You see, come on, they blast for the guy. Yes, because if they try for play a young card, in said no say yes. In political career right now, they don't reach now the level wherein now do or die. It's either I make it now or no more chance for me again. So that's why he's working this hard. That's why he's doing everything. You see but the other side where it's resting Panam, most of the money the way they call, most of the thing the way they call, for me it's as if I think the way they you see there's a bad in is what twice in the bush, yeah. Most of what they say, the money the way they call, all not there at hand. So the project still not viable yet. So now make it do everything possible because when projects viable, now we don't able to foresee the money, you don't all I know say yes, and they can't implement her now. But the money no can you know able even get up say the money go come out, but you don't get a fabulous plan here. So in your career, political career, he on the line right now. It's either or I make them or that will be the end of your own politics. Thank you very seriously, sir.
Thank you very much, Alpha.
You're always welcome, sir.
Yeah. Alpha don't give you your own. Yeah. But could Tinde. Well, all man go pick in your own where you want pick from. Uma, welcome. What you get for we, sir?
Thank you very much, brother. Doc, this thing amazing. Give me 1 minute, triple A. You know, you hear me, sir?
Loud and clear.
Okay. I go start with KKY. But before I start with KKY, I know say you not been mentioned that, but I see something we pass now the radar today. Alpacan, we can chastise Adi Macaulay.
No, we get for cow that one day. We get for editing on side.
Good. I'll wait for that. Because that mortal man, I don't even know why God make him as human being. He not been supposed to be a human being. Because he not belong now with kingdom. But KKY, you don't understand. KKY, you don't understand. It means that we do. We will be in the NGC. If he said that we do. Yeah. KKY get for lick finger inside and waist in field say now only. Let no worry. Let them go and pull back, talk to them per week. The only person when me feel sorry for that doctor then is Bright. After everything what that man they do for that party day. Everything. Even during the time when the campaign they on. When he passed away. I remember that vividly that when the time when they go put Dr. Dennis Bright in the CID. The man they talk and say, I organize the funeral service. And then it's right. I doubt self them today in peace. So, in running me to, they also just left with and they run away. Because himself don't go SLPP. Tells you. Himself don't go SLPP. Not saying now they talk to that, they say everybody they thief light. Himself don't run go SLPP. So, these are the people. Now, the same way to they back, that other one been come back with them called Mohammed Bangura. As soon as they make boom, now they escape. Now they say one come back. I don't know if they're the same party, one come to back or another one. This is how these people they operate. Them people are not a human being them. Them people and they operate like human being them. AKY they call number them. What did see what you don't do? And they try to tell people and say you don't do. Waiting at the megawatt of light. Waiting at the percentage. What we don't get? Waiting at the percentage. Because outside Ghana, Tanzania, and everybody else they talk say they did 90%. In Algeria or Tunisia, they 100%. So outside we did. But you want to tell people and say we the in the big we they call we do for SLPP. Now the history of SLPP. What's up? No, I let it come out pa. Absolutely not. Like not let them know. All right. So this is the problem with them people and they people that we get issue. Now people that we God. But the news where I get for I'll take those stuff for him. The news where I get for KKY flag bearer. How do they call themselves? Running mate positions if you're not gonna forget them. You're not gonna forget them.
But I say the pardon tell and say nine they hand over the baton.
Now lie. People, I swear to God, let me come out plain and tell you. Anybody will not to men, they need to get a flag bearer shipment. People have been already. The one when up at Kaba, they not embrace them. Would they see the people then? Would they hear them? Whether the police and the past, not to Mendes, not to the Southern. So now rubbish they go and talk. Even if KKY then are SLPP for 200 years, as long as we're in our Sosona, did nothing for more. In order forever, be flag bearer. As long as this group, this cabal where they write down, then they are around. In order forever be SLP, flag bearer and SLPP. Just forget that. If you want, if you hold me, say, me that travelistic, fine. If you want, if you read the broadcast of this, you want cause me, God bless you, pa. Because them people are not, they're not, them people are, they be done the yearn for this thing for very long time, see. They, this party, now they yearn, it belong to them, it go only be them brother. Now somebody, but we go no, they go no more. Between here and Alikaba, let's see how the way they call them for take over the convention. Now like Alikaba they talk Latin because they're not ready for that. So let they go and talk say it don't work. Who's work we work? Who's work we work? Still black out there at the place. How much are the megawatt right to now with the buying a guinea? So where the foundation where it don't lay? Tell me say 10 years from now. We get time for wait 10 years from now. We don't get time with all the money that I embezzle. With all the money that I embezzle. Now SLPP go to power 10 years from now. You don't know that. Or APC go higher and back with SF camp because in don't get plan. Go work 10 years from now. That's 64 damn years now in this country they can't go so with no light, no water, no medical facility. The SF one can put another 10 years for go 74 years. See, sometimes when they got people here can talk, they may feel say that during the doom days, when they go just sit down no more, they say something, people and they admire them because they land book. Nobody not care about your education. One of they always talk about you now, always land book, I can care less. But your education not get nothing way to prove na Sierra Leone. You learn book, what thing you book don't do to the people of Sierra Leone. So now I get them. No, the way you get them, go get a job, feed you well, feed your mama, feed your papa, feed your pikin, and God bless you. But no can tell me but me. You don't know me, you not care about me, I can care less about you. So if you dey teach white man them, God bless you, go teach all the white man the way you want for teach. Then you and you bank account know that. Your education, the all education, not get nothing, no impact where you don't make na Sierra Leone. To see one. From Shaka Stephen in time, all one don't get education. What you have black country the education do salon? Black country the them they talk about. If they teach doctor, they teach. What you have black country do for salon with the education? Except for Waka Waka Bianca Stephen push am for make OAU. So the keep on education to ourselves. Now make a talk and say, when I left, we now we the fulfill them. We want to we the fulfill them. We the carpenter, we the plumber, we the housekeeper. Let us have rule back. Let us for them. Let us have rule. Now we see who they can out common sense. We see. Because you don't test the one the education, the academic education for 64 years. Not here we got no side. So let we the fulfill and turn out common sense. Maybe something will come out of them. So let's put education. Okay, what you they tell me? What you put? What you do that you need to? What should you do there? This man today I want to go after and that much. Because to make it look like say somebody need for wave hand before I say, whoo, they wake up. But at the left hand that way. Black Johnson. Another one. Then people are now people are where they look to me like say then they look for trouble, they want to go buy trouble, not shop trouble, not they for sale. Then people here they look for tribal war in that country. Then they can push people them. Then they push people them for tribal war. But let God make Canada country, we dey pray for that. This man, if this man have been Sandy, na been Tasso, na been Brima, na been Boba, them property they didn't touch them. They didn't touch them. They didn't touch them. So because it gets to me and they don't figure out because they get maybe they win a Kuruma, Tarawali, come on, but they already don't figure out they want to not announce them, not timid them, or not limba them. We can care less. Because look aside the issue there. Black Johnson. How they end up na Bigwata? So they end up na Bigwata. Because the young brother, I don't cannot tell me now actually, when I go broke, then bad in Lonely Beach. Then pick and choose. Then they come back, they make perfect excuse. Why? They go out of their way for explain. But you under the life on them. He said maybe they come after me. They go, then pick and choose. Then when they brother them and the SLPP brother them, then declare their own business them. Now so them people here they operate. So when they talk about the mayor or the councilman, now Black Johnson, say they're not consider them, they're not going to consider you. Again, and they continue for say this. The power that we with constitution give the executive arms of government. If anybody want to take their eyes away from that, continue. Not to me. Who's there this? I think that this same video or audio will be the place so about the minister winning the lie, where he be talk something about it pleases the president, where he talk say, Mr. Safo if the president say go fire me, Father forgive, but what you are going for do because now the constitution say if you do that. Drag APC inside it. So we see president, we fire a vice president. Supreme Court say the president get right. This same audio way place, so back the way he talked about that. He said the president would don't see say that we own president not go do that. It's civilized. But we don't see president fire a vice president, Supreme Court go tell us that he get right. Because now the constitution says so. Then people will continue to tell you not to the constitution. Because if nothing not be inside that constitution, we say president not get right for hire Supreme Court judge. Not to president, the higher Supreme Court judge. No way, no day, madam, you go higher Supreme Court judge. Be honest with me, sir. Understand saying that the individual he go nothing at all not been mentioned. Nothing in the constitution we say president not getting no harm, nothing for do for higher Supreme Court judge. He not do for do am. Instead me for fair another way go back na parliament because we know say the government in power by virtue of their own corruption, then can find way within that they control the parliament too. So then if for find way, when they go table another thing in the parliament for put another law, but if that not in the books, you know go do am. Because with the people every day, anytime when they talk, they must mention whether you trust them, you believe them or not, the individual, that's not your problem. But whether they quote, anytime when they quote, the individual, why then they quote the constitution? Let them keep quote them. See my quote today. He said that the constitution say, this self what she done at that parking tell me say it pleases, but Father forgive, let not please and for pull me. If they make that joke the way people and they laugh. So not the constitution they come. Most of the things that way the people in that PR system, when they go table in a parliament, where they talk for night, when they do one smuggle away APC kitchen. At the end, the now Chief Justice, Supreme Parliament, Speaker of Parliament, when in be the deputy. What in the way end up that say? It's so no even know why would they argue. The constitution give the president the right for user. So he said, why did not say the president in your power by himself will just decide to do that? He don't say that too, because he's not fool. He said the constitution gives the president the right for invoke about an actor. What he say? Why he not talk say because the president not king. Just one bring thing when not even matter. He can just bring anything. Say that too. Whether not true or not, if grab the constitution, it tie inside it. Judge said, the border. The president, the constitution, they are the right. And people are continuing, no, because no. Then people then get the agenda. They know what thing they do. They're not follow, they're smart. They know exactly. So all this way they talk, and then they campaign for APC. When I wake up call, it say, if one not wake up 2028, then why would they see them back? It's not gonna be the same, not the same guy again, no, but we they see them back. Now the chairman, and when they talk say the chairman 100% right, but the man, one of the man them where that fishy man fall, and then they talk say he did off track, but he somehow correct. Mr. Kavindi, me I know him personally. He almost sell give me land. When you go to Black Johnson, Biguata, Kent, the other town there. Nobody know in that area they will not know Kabini. Kabini don't die. He died last year. Me don't meet her. Kabini meets herself when she done a shop for him. So if for go sell give me land, I buy things. I don't see him. I don't sit down with her. Even get a bar. Kent. Don't go inside that bar there. Don't eat there. Get banana cake. I know a lot of friends in the LA where buy land through Kabini. Me says over she done it go show me land right in front of the ocean. Where you sit down, you snap them, you see banana water, but the rock them be too but find out later on, me surveyor end up find out say that land is a people land. Now be one from I get the land safe. But I know Kabini. So for say Kabini don't exist, the manufacture them, but the manufacturer.
No, say it not exist. He say not to be the head What will be the demand? Cabin not to be a demand.
People cannot believe that.
So cabin didn't be a demand?
Yes. Cabin didn't be the only Edman. Tell where you want to go buy land.
No, say me say for sabi people like that where if I want person for go buy land and know that for meat, but not me to say that the demand.
No. Listen, I know which are the talk about. What ask for land, especially around that time. I mean, no. When them talk say they are not for buy land because of the fishery. Not to today business and not be in 2022. What be the free term? That be the off. When them they tell people I say, in the trending. In fact, you get one in brother and get one in Bobo. I forget the Bobo in the man boy picking. Then they tell you not to this area, not to this part. Because I know people will get land because you get land at Black Johnson. And then you get land at Black Johnson right next to Kai Kamara. They get land, but a land where it belongs way before it become a president. Way then. It just fence. I don't think it's fence and better, sir. Get it? You get land there. I don't see the land. Kai Kamara get land right next to Kamara Bio. Go on. Kamara Bio, they get land at Black Johnson. Now the area that they talk say not to this side. They point to the side and they talk about the fish. You say, now that side and that. But what are they trying to tell you? Say, begin out from Biguata to Bobo, then what's the Bobo to Bure, Abure Beach? Yes, Abure. From Black Johnson to Bure to Kent. And John Obe, correct. Side, well, as soon as you ask for the man, first question they call before you are Kabindi. Kabindi. As soon as you ask, so what are the advantage I said that Pakabini? Why you see the back? Young that was a proper official. What is the dress that young guy getting nice, get long. Pakabini is being popular as soon as you ask the Black Johnson. Some people will be the hangout in the Black Johnson. Then I don't next fact the Medina Pakabini in Peru. But I know another one there where get your job now for sell people in London. But they're all the colony to cabinet. But anybody where you ask and they tell you go to cabinet. So cabinet not to just maybe I don't go. But for cabinet not to be just Kalukaluma, it be the run them village then they it be get a whole control over the village then they. Now the PPRC guy, you see. What we go say a little bit about that because what I've been doing free time. I see Dr. Kefana Mala in poster. In fact, in poster they from almost 20 or 30% of
Then keke them, yes, the keke them.
They say that they keke them Padiba or they keke them something. Now so the right name. So in poster day, Dr. Richard Conte said. Jagaban, himself has seen poster. Himself get poster today. But SLPP they don't be dominate because until they don't be election time. But yes, APC flag bearer aspirant themselves get poster them. They get them Boku around. They're not just Boku, but especially Kefara Mara you'll be the inner keke them. Because they say that they keke them but they get the slogan where they write there. They get the day. But now the wrong timing. Because whether not good they don't mean good. Not to the time. You know go don't wait. Whether why all non shape, they don't post, they don't paint the whole tongue with them because the way that they put their poster then they very annoying. Not to say that banner then they almost one paint the street with her. Even this parental they'll be seeing in the book with the guy where they run against. So you're not gonna wait whether why the time don't jump. Then now you come with law, say because then why they don't want to come up now, you say, no, we're not for put out. But in real, they said some of them, not to them all, Dr. Bangura said, I see him poster them. See Dr. Bangura Yon, Kefara Mara, Richard Conte, I think what Jagaban. I not see JFK, I not see the other one, but then anyone also see the poster them. So Kefara Yon, they get them. But now not to the time. But again, Now the power the way they give the executive arms of government, we hire them people here, and then people here they go strictly for please this man because the constitution says it pleases the president. So when I can beat me from December to January about this constitution, but we say I hold on so he get something for do with this madness with the person. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much, Omar. Ayana Saloon. I see A Saloon. I see you. Ezekiel, welcome. So what you get for me?
Thank you so much, Triple A. Thanks to the panelists and to all the listeners. Constitution is very good, very important. And we will continue to remind you that no constitution, no day in democracy, we don't go set ever diminish the president's EU own power. Never. So the authority for let you appoint people and fire them, that as long as an appointment, you make, you get the right for fire that person if they not perform according to you. So we get the constitution, we get the local government authorities, Triple A go over and over, and the local community guy go over that over and over again at the constitution. That constitution has been overrun. So which one therefore set? We different from that. Now people still get for execute this constitution. What will they talk about? Overall, it come to democracy. You forget hard for love people because this law no go ever diminish the authority for we the president gets. They no go diminish her. They no go diminish her. Would I go there in charge of writing the constitution? In other words, the president will go there alive. We then they write that constitution, and then he come naked himself. They work that way. They always then get for always because obviously when you make the man the leader, certain things and they way you forget and that power they so that we say, hey, everybody we don't get that power they for listen, let him talk, and then what I we get for ask question, we ask questions. Even village, we people and don't make hala. They say, una wait, let the pass say something because now they all been don't honor that party for the in charge. In democracy, this thing we would talk about love for Sierra Leone and love for people. As long as we not get inside this democracy, now the same problem we will continue for face over and over. Because here's the truth: side and the parties them in democracy where then they disagree on points, on things them. But when it comes to the reality, so the thing where it piss me off. Way the chief, the minister way not the lie way they talk about development and all that. So for clean Freetown, take that dirty box out of the not to development for let people then get a healthy life. Always then they around that place. Then donate money for that. The same land way una they go and easily move people them. Una for don't able to arrange and move people around and pull that dirty box which are part of the development. And I get for say this, obviously, where it comes to development, especially in a city where organization not been there at all, where the law people are not obey them for bill anyhow, for put things them anyhow, when development come and where government want for do development, people and they wait and get for hot. The only thing where it always missing as they say. Believe you me, how many times where you they even overcorrect you picking, and then you come back, you say, see, I want for live a better life, be say I want let you feel pain and all that, but I want for listen because this go help you tomorrow. When you do that, tell me if you picking no go respect that. Now the same thing as a government. things and day we definitely we need. Sometimes no matter what you do, you know go ever get 100%. Somebody must they we go complain. But how we they communicate that and execute that, we it go make sure say majority go understand say paddy now you no more now, but I think say themselves don't try. When we go get to that, you know they ever happen. Like even now the way how they talk, no, we just the tramp people them. That same behavior, as how they always they say now the same behavior. And I make everybody they fight so hard for lay you know the leak boot stay for let them get position because then they you know way pass you if you look at Paddy, you say, hey Paddy, why they look me that way? They? If you talk this now by tell they know other people and then way then go execute that judgment for us. And we want democracy. We know they obey democracy one, you know. Time day where you they campaign, but time they we it come to something now where you don't get her now. You they open yourself up for make sure say you work for the people them. Or on a daily basis, you know, the one day when it's so annoying, like every little thing. No, I think we for end democracy look out king. Because the way how they them people here they talk, every small talk, the president view, buddy. So you now make them very good for let them not take no blame, where they not get power again. You know they see all the Alpha Kande now. All man they blame now. Where then get power authority. One home minister you get authority for do all kinds of things. They know they take one responsibility. You know. Because again, we get leaders there, all they care about for let them sing their song, then let them just lick them boot all the time, you know. And you wonder why you all man not for put more by you because all the one the way you choose, you don't get no freedom for do anything without they're not there on their knees for praise you for everything. My time with gains, world best, any minister, world best, that. What do you they do now? Where you know they try for explain things without it's so annoying. It's so annoying. I don't know if una really want democracy because una not they teach the young one they what in this democracy mean at all. Una not they show them at all. You know, it's look like say all what you they do now for anybody where they support you, anybody where they come publicly. If the Noto party member if come publicly and show all manner of ways for say they support you before una open the door for them. It's very difficult. It's very difficult. Sierra Leoneans and they in pain, you know, because side we for just come together and talk, just general open talking points out so that people can go contribute, so that you will get ideas. You know, nobody not get the 100% ideas. The reason why oppositions and not they participate because when we come to power, everything party line, everything, you know, at the seat of government, all the local government, local councils and everything, opposition then did it. We know they involve them, you know, so it's very difficult for law. We even cast a blame on them because we will know say the funding for any program we councils and they do or whatever section then they do it based on waiting the government give them. So they squeeze them all over the place, you know. And we wonder why certain development not get continuity. Because now the way how we they start time, when you not involve everybody, when the one then way then get the opportunity then come and know then feel say then not being get anything into that process. They begin relax and they fall apart. And before they left, I want to say there is no free lunch. China, and they can give you 55 million just like that. You know how many boats then get for where then they already raking from we water, and you feel the way then go come build and they Now you go see them both there, you begin to chase them, let them come on with water. Enough free. Thank you so much, Triple. God bless you all.
Thank you very much, Ezekiel.
Yes, sir.
Usman, welcome, sir. What you get for it today?
Yeah, thanks, Triple. Thanks for update. You know, she asks a lot of questions, but this now way people can feel for consult. Now the fear where they can get, and the fear, then they avoid the fear by just doing within the inner circle. And when you do consultation with fear, you know, they look for the hopes and the dreams we will bring. Now they bring this sideline. It will bring the one that would come for can always talk, waiting the fishy people they want for year, rather than the judgment who then will get from the truth who they need for say. So coming to the area of the banking, you say you talk about on small, and also that area they will you see the duties of the central bank, you know, they're doing duties that's alone well. Because no say not then they for oversee. The other banks are going to commercial bank. But even the authorities, because even Alpha Khan, then there are some points, you see we mention something when they tell about interest rates. We in Fatoma they talk about the interest rate with the bank, then the add up, would they affect some people who they borrow, and even they affect some area of the currency we work on. But then they try to talk, say the banks then they can do anything they want, commercial banks. But this is the overseers, according to the act today, who they're supposed to oversee. The bank of Salud oversee them. So, but if they not get regulations and requirements they for do, people and do transaction, that's a big challenge. But only hope say they not go just focus on say money laundering and talk of combating finance and terrorism when the thing in practice you know they do them and the way we transfer the exit and how transfer the come third party all into the financial reform development, now they get for look. Because when you finance get for development, here all the counts, the bank, one of the main organs. And they come out to this area of this environment area, this issue of this Black Johnson. Yeah, the Black Johnson, what we just want to take 2 or 3 things from him. I'm not saying nothing where there was a point where then get an information say this the Supreme Court don't overrule, let them not work there. So let it allow these people then for reside and continue their lives there. But when you look at the habitat and the destruction will they happen, and the question about the waste management, the question now if now environmental impact they don't do, how much far they don't do, for able to know the job we then where get for can do, because they expect say, at some point then when they do fish oil and fish meal. But that fish meal, I think we get for be undercover, I suspect say they go down undercover. The one way they go they do now that thing and other things. But that fish meal undercover, that means when they go now fishery, then go they do then deep ocean. That deep ocean area wouldn't excavate. Now you know that floor, the floor, the seabed, always and they clean up. But remember, wouldn't the fish, most of them fish there or anything una the marine, una from the sea, not to all can look useful. But then get some then when they change for do this fish meal, una then smaller one. That get for according. Then they tell we see then get for get a laboratory. So obviously these are the things we expect to then get for do because they expect a disposal of most of them products then they, but we don't get the area where the agreements they show how the disposal of that waste get for be. You see a similar one pan the sardine production wouldn't they do recently. They may get for go dump some of them then waste. Now bomb it. We people in the beginning say, oh now fish then go to ready, nothing would expire. Then they say no now then waste. They even show the waste. So that they tell you now then there was not a farm arrangement before even that factory begin. Now I don't know who said them go they sell and they go. Who saw that area who are the nearest sea where they would run and go. But the point of arranging all these things in place, you know, they tell you of the future of the dream where they come without much consultation, but the dream where they come because then they fear for tell the people and the fact say there was a delayance in who that go eat, who that go take care, who don't take years. Certain ministries were not involved, some then they sideline, and now they see the local government or the local council, then they sideline them. So the question we get for ask now, you will say, well, what are this decentralization and devolution of functions? What then they say they go bring about? Then they try to strengthen local government or now weaken them, they weaken them. Because if you're trying to strengthen them, now these are the area where Kashokoli even highlight, it tell me at 21, See, we are with 21, and they tell you, say, it's a local act, they tell you about the highest political authority would be na the locality. So anything at locality, na the highest political authority. So if you take from there now, you see part 5, you tell you about the council, their duty, and look at council and how they were able to work with councillors. But if you go further down after you explain about 21, if you go to 25, they tell you more again. You got 24, and they tell you of the ministries and how they were able to consult and how they will get joint commission. But 25, they tell you back, say, a local council may, in agreement with one or more local council, then they appoint and joint, so that if any project can, then get for committed functions, they are too different. But when the government can play, these are the new one they bring. They put the word may. So it's an area where you say go question. But yes, still, in this area of progress, if they don't say may, when I know well, they not say shall. Okay, they not say shall, but because of for the development purpose, we not going to engage them. Because the other one will tell you it's not the highest local authority, political authority, not the locality. So everywhere you go devolve the functions there, you get for involve them. But if they sideline them, people that will not legally appointed by a democratic process, people that know more whether they're popular in the area or because of now they get influence for talk, now then they are the inner circle end with our proxies, because this is the inner the politics where they play. In anything, with any aspect, when you do, we get proxies and people who they before for display for una or they perform and they can't consult. And most of the time, some of them they don't deal within when our government officials or public servants. So these are the questions we get for us. How you go able to differentiate the public servants that were officially elected or officially they do their duty, not just people that were just know them at the community, and those that were legally elected according to the constitution. So you begin to see the development one come, but because of they turn around the areas of development towards your hope. For say with the secure we own, with the get what you want get there, and then the judgment now, follow will say we get honest judgment towards development, the honest judgment will bring the income, the honest judgment will bring the revenue, you will begin the questioner. Even recently about this sea marine, then get a recent one when the Russians I believe that's one person about I said then will give later that power can be in charge of the marine. But there was a time he tell it's okay, they can, but not give the report. But they can access the sea. But when they can access the sea, immediately they will say, why then they do unfrequent? Because they don't come, they don't go, they don't come, then go. I just see, I don't know if I leak one or I confirm one. But there is rumors in 20 Russian vessels there, they try for camp under an arrangement where they say now over 40,000 tons they don't commission under a Rosary Bolo Vostovi, a kind of a name we long for the Russian. Now then a company they then get for camp begin they do all this, but they just don't carry recently can survey the water, look about the fish, the marine, what you get, equality. When they say that help them, they help we follow go know about it, but behind it now a different mission. So you see this now another area where they will just go jump just now, then go now other area, they say well can't give now this space. So the pre-planning and areas of consultation it is always important, because if you not fulfill, you're not able to fulfill what the people they need for do, you decide to fulfill me on energy as a leader or of me power. And you fulfill your potentials, of course. Your potential, I forget the law say you're able to pass on, you as a leader, you're able to do this, nobody no question. But what about the nation your potential forget a growth where you say national cohesion good day, people want word good day, peace good day, or because of you day on this side, we not go involve you because you go a different direction. We not only you know what's in the happen inside the Kotuku, if not so amount we don't get euro for eater. So all they dry down in terms of transparency, they know would that go get for bring camp project for like prosper people, they not go no. But we only hope say this ocean business they say now we green peace. What are the green things and other things? What are the blue economy? What they try for bring again? We get for news. We get areas for the preserve with biodiversity na the water. Even the time when even the president go recently, all the one they see can talk about the marine and other things. But what about how they protect certain species where they can able for help in terms of putting green gas, because some of the things that they write down, there are certain plant animals, then they would in the water seabed, then they help for capture the carbon, then they put it right down to the earth and bury them. So, but you don't know. So like the one that will become one Russians, they will expect to all and we for tell we, but no, now the other end of it, they can't tell we the way they want to get money from the country, because now they see that the project say and they can't do fishery mining, but only hope say I think we will benefit and then go consult and then we'll see the risk and the other damages, because you also get the artisanal fishery, you have to protect the artisanal fishermen there. We be saying when they empower them, when they give them fish, when they give them boats and other things. I mean, when they therefore install things that would help them for do their fishing side, and they when they try for help small cooling side for help them, but it even they not do. But these are the things we get for compare how the artisanal fishing will get for affect the this other black jones, will affect, or anything for doing marine expansion no will affect with local content. I mean, with local people that would do their own work, and then side when at the environment, because the environment, the pollution, especially the water now one of the cleanest now natural will get, because they use them for fuel. If people even between the Crimean War, the British people, I mean, they go take that water, they care and go because it's pure. But now, who knows how much of that water they don't contaminate because of all the illegal practice or some of the things when they dump and throw away. How we able to cut down this now just for approach the couple and do them. When they see a challenge, we take now in Gambia, they say they get one a Chinese product, but then a fish meal, they say they get a problem there with the environment. So, but these are the things we get for look study. There is no one crying down for development. It's a development they can, but what are the safeguards when they put? Say if we pull this wire, not say how for tram, we have for able either recycle the dirty or una find ways na manure una they do it, so that the farmers will profit instead of una they throw back to the sea. So these are the things, or any other waste chemical, how una go do them, because una get forget laboratory, una get forget other things, una get forget things for begin the cleaning them una preserving. So these are things where you go put back for the environment. But what are the safeguards and how are we going to fulfill it? But we only hope say then we try for strengthen local government and not to weaken a local government. Now here we talk of a national cohesion. Thank you very much, sir. Let God bless the nation as usual. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much, us friend.
Most welcome, sir.
Batonga, what you get for you, sir?
Yes, Fambudem Unao, thank you. Brother Omar, I like your stance, man. You say you day, not you day. But I just want to make, say, most constitutions in the world are similar. The president always gets a lot of power. Even a Yahweh ad council, the president of the United States gets a lot of power. Most of the people that are of significance in this country now, the president and they appoints them. Points anybody from the Federal Reserve, the judge them, federal judges them all over the country. Now the president ain't get that power, they appoints them. So you go just say the president of Salone get his power where other presidents and all gets. That's not so true. This president they appoints the chief justice then. As a matter of fact, I remember to a time 2005, I'll be down there now, where Sandra O'Connor he died. No, he not die actually. He vacate, he said so George Bush at the time now appoints robots. He said robots can take this woman in place. During that process, the chief justice died. When William Rehnhorst or something like that. Now he died in the process. George Bush do something where other presidents not do. Usually, if something like that happen, they will take somebody who already there at the bench. Well, George Bush, because the Constitution gave me rights, he push Roberts will come in as new judge to become Chief Justice. Now in the right now to speak. George Bush ain't be do that. So the empower where presidents can get all over the world, not unique to Salone. The only difference is Salone now, where presidents appoint somebody, you just get for do what the president asks you for do. If you not do them, the president will replace you. And we'll not get parliament who go say, okay, you the president not get rights for do that. Even I also speak right now. The Federal Reserve chairman, we are the same president, this president will get now, so now they appoint him. It try for make the man resign. The man had agree for resign because it want the man lower the interest rates or whatever. We ain't no about money business. The man in that the man tell us no, Mr. President, I'm not gonna do that. That's not the only difference that not gonna happen at Salon. Salon now, if the president say you say lower the interest rate, you just get for do him. He call the bank governor. The same way you go compare the bank governor of Salon to the Federal Reserve now. So now they always they tell brother over the constitution, I don't say again problem, but the power we presidents gets, they get them all over the world. You know? That will bring me to our ineffective Parliament's Day. The thing where they call eminent domain. I don't know, I don't forget the name of they get one as alone. Where governments get rights for take over land. That's again are the same all over the world. Yes, SF they do them. If the president sees something, say this land we need that for development, again that power there for say okay, we need this land for development, but the only thing is for take them to parliament. And before parliament will get an okay, say go ahead and take over the land, they go meet the locals, like the council, like quoting big boy they talk about. So yeah, now that's like protocol that. Therefore, meet the locals and tell them, say, okay, now this would they want to, they get community engagement to them. Salon, especially with these governments, me even not one call, we not get governments as Salon. Because a government will get a chain of command. It will forget some kind of protocol, procedures. Nothing like that said exist as Salon. So Chinese man go come and meet the president say, I want that place, the Black Johnson. The president, in one going can say, okay, go ahead, una take her. We by rights, we in the constitution again. We can always tell brother Omar, the constitution is only good if they're able to enforce that. And then the constitution say the president alone, the executive branch alone, not get the rights for just take over land. They not get the rights there. They get for go through parliaments, and parliaments need for engage their community, especially that parliamentary who come out to that area there. So more say around that Waterloo area, also I think that cover Black Johnson. That MP there for actually now for go engage in locals them, like all this big boy, and now for go talk to them. Then finally now then go say okay, we now go ahead and approve them. Only then the president, the executive branch get the rights for me to take over somebody's land. So the constitution not really perfect, but there's no perfect constitution at the world. Even they can amend the constitution all the time, all over the world. However, when you appoint somebody with integrity, in rights, and he gets parliament, in this case, United States, then get Congress and Senate, we they monitor them people where governments, where presidents appoint. And then they happen as Salon. So now the only problem that we may see with Salon constitution, that will not get people them, we go actually say, okay, you even though that presidents appoint you, we get the right for make we go monitor you. You know, if we begin getting anything in it, a lot of things will change in that Salon. What did happen at Black Johnson? Now just one thing, one of 1,000 things that way these governments are doing and all follow procedure. Now they could see anybody can just take over somebody in land. Ministers they tell now, ministers they take me land, they say government wants her. But not the government's building. But they wait. Because I find out say no not even go through parliament because not to me one land they take other people that land at that area there. But the main focus, me really believe say now me. Because they do something, they do things like this, and there's no way they go just say, oh, you get for keep quiet. You know, I go continue for talk. So they say, okay, well, government need that. Fine. But what you not do now, the same thing what they do at Black Johnson, so they not go through parliament, so They just take upon themselves. They say, okay, now this what they do, and there's nothing you can do about that. You know, broke all the fence we need to get. The other people that will be getting palm body, and somebody also be get house. They broke all that area there. But we will cancel that. If we actually they do this for the educate people, then the big disappointment we get, all the NCR what they talk about. So most of the NCR what they talk about, majority of the people they know. But what did they do that? Nothing. So if they give the president a free pass, Parliament they give the president a free pass, we're not going to stop the president now. You know, now that question though for ask, we're not going to stop the president or the executive say, not do this. Because most of the time what they happen, so, me not going to say that the president they do them. But I can always say when I say, when it comes to matter BO in government, every single person we connected to government, they get power for do anything he want to do with impunity. Nobody not go say anything to him because he connected to the president or he connected to the party. So now the danger that we face in that country right now. So me go actually say Salone is officially like a banana republic where nobody not really know what's they go on. Everybody get power. We don't know who that will give mandates. We not really know who that for go complain to unless you get connection. Then what's in at the point of our government? Where the government they not get protocol, the government they follow procedures, the government not care about this constitutional way Brother Omar they always talk about. Until the government begin care for the NCR and the parliament and we the people then begin hold them accountable. I don't see we do. Then they could also this at this point. So I go in with PPRC. Why can always tell APC then say in order for the election, even if it be election now alone, people then go stand in line. Now the they go announce the results. No not get for concept. They go wake morning say they don't announce who that they announce. What in PPRC they do so right now, and as they just a steady stage, where they go get to the point, they go say, okay, if we see anybody in poster, which now they seen and they are so despised, like I don't really understand why the country for just cover with all them poster here. Forget about the candidates then. What about the first lady? What about the president? You know, they go no corner at this country. We need to see the poster of the first lady and the president. Now the first thing is are they see this. Where they so believe in for promote their image them, where they like we go like North Korea or any corner where it's on, they see Kim Jong-un. Now that's what they see there. So me for say, no for even allow SNPP for do dancing a day. But you see how as you say, they kind of like avoid for bring this topic up until their own lower election done SNPP there. Okay, then at APC time. So again forget to the point where they go say, okay, if we see anybody in face na streets, a poster na streets, would they disqualify that possibly? So what if they do that? So you don't see how they don't begin to set the stage now for me they go penalize APC, but I didn't see how APC they see. But the only thing I get good news for them. We're not get for reach to that point today. People then they laugh why they say we're not get for reach to that point today, but me knows they we're not get for reach to that point today. But we'll only pray that where this political landscape, where the political landscape come on. Yes, it is not over until it is over. When this thing get for calm, it get for be a thing we go dislocate most of them politicians. I'm not gonna hit them. So all that money how they go and spend so they get for sit down back and say, wow, so just spend this money for nothing. And that they do. Either way, they spend the money for nothing. It's either matter be if they elect the team back in the hand, if God not agree, or where Samuel come back as president, then it don't just defeat them purpose. So I just hope that when that end they reach, they go sit down back and say, okay, yes, if we don't fight for the team, we will say we win. And we will not do that. Now make they suffer like how they suffer. So, Fambude, good morning.
Thank you, Batonga.
You're welcome, sir.
Batonga Dandy. I ain't talk for himself. Yeah? Yes. Matonga of It Is Not Over Until It Is Over fame. Ade indi. Me. Ade Osai It Is Done and Dusted. Ade. I don't know Osai you do. But me don't show Osai Ade. We done for today. We go there back tomorrow. Till meet back tomorrow. See police say. Must deny talk say. When I know say we can go loan $50 million as a country for develop Black Johnson, right? Oh no, we not get good credit history and we politicians then corrupt and lazy. Oh Salon. I must deny talk Randy. Till meet back tomorrow. Triple say tata.